This is it, y'all. Last one. First of all, before I go off into my final top 10 of the 2010s, whatever the hell this decade's called, I just want to give a heartfelt thanks to everybody that watched my channel, that took the time out to listen to me ramble about movies and shows. I really appreciate y'all. I'm almost up to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm just full of gratitude, man. My goal was to hit 1,000 by New Year's, and I didn't quite reach that. But listen, I'm thankful anyway. To everybody that's left a comment, whether it be negative or positive, I appreciate y'all. And what can I say, y'all? I'm just thankful for all the awesome channels that I've come across over the years. Q Reviews, Blacktastic News, Anthony A. Perez, Cool to the Foolers. And of course, you know, I call him my OG, even though I'm older than him. But I call him, he's my OG, man. He's why I started this shit. One of the reasons I started Jody's Corner. I appreciate you, man. You help motivate me start my own channel. And of course, the other OGs in the game, Double Toasted, Chris Stuckman, Jeremy Johns. I appreciate the fuck out of y'all, man. So with that being said, let me get down to the last 10 top movies of, did I say that shit right? Of the 2010s. Let's do this shit. Toy Story 3. This is my favorite Toy Story out of all of them. 4 I thought was good, but you know, it just, I watched 3 after the 4th one, and I said, man, 4 doesn't even compare to 3. 3 was my shit. Me and my son, we watched that all the time. I got him all the Toy Story figures. That's just a real special movie, and that's one of those rare animation movies where even though it's fun for kids, but for the adults like myself, it gets me emotional, it gets me choked up, and I really love Toy Story 3. Fury Road. Yes, Mad Max returns in the form of Tom Hardy. Probably one of the best action movies you'll ever see. One of the best chase movies you ever see. Personally, I'll always be a fan of The Road Warrior. To me, that's my favorite Mad Max movie, but Fury Road is right after that. This was just a kick-ass movie, even though some criticize it, saying that, okay, it's a Mad Max movie, but it was more about Furiosa. I don't give a damn. Mad Max is still in the movie. He still does Mad Max type shit. Furiosa was a badass, and yeah, man, this is my shit, Fury Road. Come on, wanna jump? Jump! Come on, Creed! Creed! The Rocky spin-off movie that I didn't know that I needed. I didn't ask for it, but I'm glad I got it. Sly is back as Rocky Balboa to train the son of his former rival Apollo Creed, who goes by Adonis Creed. This was a damn near perfect movie, right? Ryan Coogler. I was a fan of Ryan Coogler ever since Fruitvale Station, but I really became a fan after he did this. He paid perfect homage to Rocky, while at the same time bringing in a new generation and bringing something fresh and new to this franchise, to this universe, and this is how it's done right. Captain America, Civil War. It's funny that 2 Captain America movies made my list for the best of 2010s. That just goes to show that as far as singles, Captain America has the best film series, almost said franchise, film series of anybody. Yes, Civil War was my shit. Look, the airport fight alone is worth the price of admission. The fight when Bucky and Cap have to go up against Iron Man, that's worth the price of admission. First time you see Black Panther, I don't need to say no more. Civil War. Dolomite is my name, and fucking up motherfuckers is my game. Yes, Dolomite is my name. It's also on my list of 2019 best of. I'm not going to say exactly where it's at, no spoilers, but it is on the list. I guess there is a mild spoiler telling you that it is on that list, but fuck it. But yeah, man, Dolomite is my name. Deserves to be on this list. I don't give a damn what y'all say. The OG Avengers. This shit was like Star Wars at the time. This movie is the Star Wars of the MCU. This is what really took this shit into the fucking stratosphere. That first Avengers movie where you see Hulk, Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor in the same movie together, fighting side by side, kicking ass. Come on, man, that's like the ultimate shit. Like, that was such a big deal then, and it's still a big deal now, because that's the one movie where I thought they got the Hulk right. All right, I bitch a lot about how the Hulk got treated in the MCU, and I'm gonna stand by that shit. I don't give a damn. They treated Hulk like a bitch after Age of Ultron, but this right here, this first Avengers movie is where they got it right. This is probably the best version of the Hulk ever put on screen, TV, wherever, man. This is how the Hulk is supposed to be. He's an instrument of destruction. Bring him back to that. I know this is about the Avengers, but damn it, I'm talking about Hulk right now, so fuck it. Surprise, surprise, right after Avengers is Avengers Infinity War. Yes. This was my favorite movie of 2018. Love this shit. They introduced one of the baddest villains of all time, Thanos. I put him next to Darth Vader any day. Thanos was that dude. This was his story about him collecting the stones and the Avengers having to stop him. Yeah, man, this is definitely the best of the Avengers movies, hands down. There's nothing more I can say about that, man. Infinity War. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. This is the second Apes movie that made my list. This is the best of them. This is easily one of my favorite, most watched movies of the decade. I absolutely love this film and everything about it, from the way it was shot to the CG on the apes, man. Just looked flawless. Matt Reeves directed this movie and knocked it out the fucking park, man. Koba is a conflicted villain. He's not just that villain that you hate. You understand why Koba is the way he is, but at the same time, Caesar is that nigga too. This was almost like, if you've seen Juice, this was almost like Q going up against Bishop. Bishop started out as the best friend, but, you know, he started losing his mind, going crazy, and Q has to check his ass, and that was Caesar and Koba. So yeah, y'all, Dawn of the Apes, number 3. This not only is one of my favorite movies of the decade, but this is one of my favorite movies ever, and that is The Wolf of Wall Street. I don't think this was categorized as a comedy, but this movie made me laugh from beginning to end. This is Scorsese at his best. People are praising him for The Irishman. In person, I didn't like The Irishman. Wolf of Wall Street, Scorsese was in the zone. Fast pace, breakneck speed, funny, hilarious, creative, serious when it had to be. This was like almost a perfect fucking movie. DiCaprio, it's a shame that he didn't at least get nominated for an Oscar for his performance as Jordan Belfort. Jonah Hill, come on, man. Margot Robbie, god damn. Need I say more? Yes, Warrior is my favorite movie of the 2010s. Warrior is one of my favorite movies ever. When I saw the trailer, I knew I was going to love this. Being a fan of the Rocky franchise, being a fan of fight movies, and then the family dynamic between the father and the son and his brother, the tension, the conflict, the pain, the triumph. This was everything that I love in a movie. And no matter how many times I watch Warrior, I cry like a bitch. You know, I know you hear me say a lot of movies make me cry. Look, I'm a sensitive dude, man. Shit makes me cry. And this one here never fails. I could be fighting back the tears and it still gets me. Joel Edgerton, Tom Hardy, Nick Nolte in one of his best performances. He was nominated, but he didn't win for the Oscar. Talking about Nick Nolte. Great fight scenes. I'm a big MMA fan as well. I love mixed martial arts, UFC. Listen, if you have not seen Warrior, please watch it, man. This movie is, yeah, man. I can't say enough about it. So, y'all, that is my list of my favorite movies of the decade. What is your list? I want to know. Seriously, I want to know. Comment freely below. Don't be ashamed. I'm not ashamed to put myself out there and invite you into my weird little world of movies that I love. So please share with me, what are your favorite films? What did you think about my list? Do you agree or disagree? All right, curse me out, whatever. I want to know. So y'all, Happy New Year. Have a safe and happy New Year. If you get drunk, stay at home, because if you go out, the police are going to get you, or, you know, it might not be good for you. Okay? Thank you for watching. As always, this is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.